welcome to my first web blog. This actually wasn't my first video blog. I did this and it was too long, so now I'm redoing it. Let's see, here's my surroundings where I usually type up my papers, and speaking of typing up, they usually take me a long time. And these, I want to show everyone. This is a wrist brace. I've had to start wearing it to sleep between schoolwork and work. My wrist has been killing me, so this is key. I'm going to be covering the first article, and in the comforts of my own home. As you can see, I may have put some makeup on, but I have my pajama pants. So let's get on to the Rheingold piece. It's a little bit of a Japanese lesson. Kieta or Kieta is mobile users. You have Oye Yubiusuku, which is the thumb tribe, texting. And basically, it's this article, I feel like, details how not just Japanese culture, teenage culture has been defined by texting, and how um, teenage culture has defined texting, the social norms that surround texting. And it keep in mind, this article was written in 2002, and it exploded in Japan because it was cheaper to have a texting service versus a calling service, which is what you had in the States. And it made me think of, it exploded also because it was a form of freedom for Japanese teenagers. It made me think of Italy, where you stay at home a lot. You are older at home than in the United States, so you saw a lot of PDA in cars because people in their 20s had nowhere to go because they were still living at home. And and the funny thing is, who knew texting would take off? There was an article, if you were in the mobile media class, Mobile Phones, SMS, and Relationships by Horstman Soft and Power. And basically, this application, people who designed cell phones didn't even think people would use texting, and it's absolutely exploded. Um, and there's this concept of how it's used to upkeep relationships. And I think no matter what kind of technological advancements we get, at the heart of it, it's, we're still humans, and relationships trump everything. And it's what I feel like they don't cover enough is how it's affected dating relationships and courtship in the 21st century. You know, the addition of the heart, what on page 10 made cell phones sales go up. Or in Scandinavian countries, people would um, guys would use it to ask people out on dates. And the quote, I believe, was basically, they didn't have texting became something that they could use when they didn't have the courage to kind of step up and make the phone call and ask a girl on a date. And another thing that was going on was this idea of bots and a mesh of video games and cell phones. Could that be the next killer app? I decided to construct my own bot. So if I had to draw on a web page, I didn't check it out. It would have the signature mole, the lips, and of course a badass gun in the leg. And I don't know, I think I'd be pretty good, but I still think my little cousin could kill me at a cell phone game. And just it ended with, why hasn't this really taken off in the USA? It's because this was written in 2002. We all know that texting is a phenomenon now here in the States because cell phone carriers kind of caught on. Of course, we're always behind Europe and Japan. But, the whole campaign, IDK My BFF Jill, just shows, I text while I drive pretty bad. But, so stay tuned for the next article, because I need to stop this right now so I can upload it to WordPress.